So, good evening, everybody. It's an honor and a privilege to be here this evening at Don Odells' 100th Legend Show. Let's hear it. So, I had a rock band in the 60s, me and 100,000 other kids across this country. And in October of 1968, I was in Manhattan, and I picked up the Village Voice, and I saw that the Moody Blues were playing at a place called the Irving Plaza. And I went down there to see them, and they were all right, but there was a band opening up called John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. I hadn't heard of them before, but the next morning I got up and I went to a record store, and I picked up John Mayall and the Blues Breakers record, and his second record, Hard Road. And I came home with the identity for my band. And it's my belief that you could draw a straight line from the blues fusion that John put together on those two records straight through my band, the Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker, Blackfoot, Molly Hatchet, straight through to AC/DC and Guns N' Roses. He taught us how to play it. He introduced us to Robert Johnson, Ramblin' on My Mind, Elmore James, Dust My Broom, Freddie King, American treasures that a lot of us didn't even know were here until we were introduced to them by John. So it is my honor, and in 1973, I had the extreme honor of playing with him at a famous Springfield show at the Paramount Theater. I remember very clearly at that show there were a lot of people there, and there was a young boy in the front that was kind of getting squeezed. And John pulled him up on stage, and he put him over in the corner and said, "Stay there and keep out of my way." And it was Don Odell. So both Don and I were at that. So both Don and I were at that show, and we are thrilled and honored to be here this evening to introduce to you a singer, a multi-instrumentalist, a songwriter, a historian, and a part of blues history, but above all, I think, an architect, because this man drew the blueprint for the modern blues rock era. Ladies and gentlemen, John Mayall.
Well, that was a fabulous introduction, wasn't it? Well, after all that hoopla, we better play some music for you. So we're going to do this one by Sonny Boy Williamson to start off the show, and this one's called Help Me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Help me, babe. I can't do it all by myself. Well, now help me, babe. I can't do it all by myself. You gotta help me. Well, I love you so much. Give me my nightshirt and put on your morning gown. Bring me my nightshirt, put on your morning gown. Well, you know I love you, baby, and I ain't gonna take this lying down. Whoa, 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 baby, you know I want you so bad. Whoa, 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 baby, you know I want you so bad. The way you've been acting, you don't want to make me mad. by myself. Yeah, now help me now, darling. I can't do it all by myself. Well, the way you've been acting, you're gonna be left here on the shelf.